cows fart and burp and splatter. Well, it ain't no laughing matter. They're releasing methane every time they do. And that methane from the rear goes up to the atmosphere and pollutes our planet, warming me and you. Yes, that methane that they pass is a greenhouse gas that'll trap the sun's heat and change our climate too. Gee, is it hot in here, or is it just me? So to change their emissions, Burger King went on a mission, testing diets that would help reduce their farts.
That's a start.
And now they're in question that it's helping cow suggestion, adding lemongrass so they can play their part. Woo-hoo. Reducing methane, and the scientists have proven that it works. Reducing methane, we can reduce emissions by more than a third.
If my cow ain't farting, must be me.
Reducing methane, and the formula is free and open source. So join it. Reducing methane, got the cow kids singing for a better world. Got the cow kids singing for a better world.
Hold the string! A mistake's made. A story must be told.
Want to try some of my Mountain Dew Zero Sugar?
Try.
It is tasty. And just as good as the original, but without any sugar. Be careful.
He's no careful.
What?
Hey, Dad, Mom wants...
It's Mr. Potato Head and his bucket of farts. Like smart faces make the bites more fun. Mr. Potato Head and his bucket of farts. Buckets of fun for everyone. To make a million silly faces, it's the place to start.
bucket of farts. High school.
Somebody made that. I got that on YouTube. Somebody actually made that. I did not make that one. Hello. Yeah, I was trying to lighten the mood a bit because I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to talk about this for like however long, and like, why didn't I go live? Or like, why did I go live and not oh god, and he used that picture. He used the yeah, I'm going to send him a different picture. Here, can we do a GoFundMe? Please help. That looks like I'm begging. She look all sad and desperate there. We'll do a screen grab. He's got a booby picture. Of course he does. That's such a guy thing, isn't it? Is that just such a guy thing? So the ex put that up without telling me. So, you know, probably part of why we're not together is the going to everybody else instead of me stuff. So, oh, I've fallen. And so I go open myself up for trolling with having a GoFundMe up and shit. Which is terrifying, by the way, is to have to not only face this chemo and then open yourself up for the fucking trolling on the internet like that, which is why it's live here on chat so you can actually see it. So, you know, that's real something to look forward to and live for. Is there anyone who wants to actually take me to the hockey game tonight? I mean it. That's their job, isn't it, to fight this? Isn't that literally their job? Buy me a nice, I don't think I even raised enough money to buy a jersey. Which is what I was kind of afraid of. You know, it was just kind of what I was afraid of. So, I have breast cancer. It's carcinoma in the ductal carcinoma is in the lymph node, I think. I'm gonna go and get a port thing for chemo next week, and I'm terrified. And so yeah, opening myself up to all the trolling and vitriol and bullshit from the internet, which is wonderful. You know, that insane lunatic who keeps making accounts going, I hope the GoFundMe fails, which I didn't start yet. But then again, you know, the ex did whatever. So, yeah. And, so yeah, I have to open myself up for that and that bullshit. So, now what? I'm gonna need some money soonish. I'm okay this month. I'm definitely okay this month. So thank you guys so much. I'm definitely okay this month. Rent will be fine this month. I'm worried about next month if I can't actually fundraise, if I can't actually get on camera or on stream. I'm worried about how bad I'm gonna handle the you know, it's poison, basically. It's poison. So that's what, like, I'm seeing people on you know, like people I, you know, like my rock star heroes and my you know, paranormal hero people going through cancer too, and it's like shit, this is what I'm afraid of. And Shannon Doherty just died from breast cancer. It says breast cancer, so hey, yeah. First off, the second you have the lump, schedule the appointment. Don't even go to somebody who's not an idiot who's gonna stare at you. I did not. I waited a few months. But then again, I don't know if it was better because then I'm not in the middle of moving and I'm settled in pretty much. So, I don't know, but I'm, it's breast cancer, carcinoma, it's in the lymph node. Let me get the stupid sheet. There's so much. They're gonna do I've got like 17 pages of stuff. one? Which one's it on? I got my the final. Yeah, just recovering from the damn biopsy was shit. So I'm like, oh great. They're gonna put in a port. What the fuck does it say? Invasive ductal carcinoma, NOS. I don't know what that means. I fucking hate medical stuff. Like, I don't even watch, like, CSI. I just can't stand medical and surgical or any of that. And, hey, it's a good month for it in October. So, any of those sort of things, I'm definitely going to be... Sorry if I'm going to be speaking out and just jumping in and saying, hey, check, hey, check, hey, check. But we've lost too many women in, like, my... And, yeah, I mean, you know, from musicians and actresses... Just too many people, and her too, with, I don't know if it's breast cancer, but she's going through, so this is why I'm scared. Here.
I know lots of you have been wondering how I've been doing, so I thought it'd be best if you heard this straight from me. I'm doing absolutely fine now, but it's been, to put it mildly, a lot. Chemo is no joke. It takes a lot out of a person. And then there's that 2 weeks of waiting around for test results. A form of mental torture. For anyone who's been through that, I empathize big time.
Oh yeah, and that's what I've been going through all summer. So sorry if I've been like really shitty. It was the mammo in. Excellent. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, it started like in May. I've been such a cunt. That's why I've been so afraid to, like, because I yell at people, but I'm just so on edge. But this was just the UK, is all I can afford at the moment. More next month. I get paid. Hope it helps for now. Be strong. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Just watch the videos if you can't donate. That just helps so much. The hours, the watch hours, and the like, I didn't even want to go, because you open yourself up for the trolling and the assholes. And like, I've been dealing with so much of that these last 2 months in the waiting phase because of, like, there's literally content creators who did fake it. They did jump to the internet the second they thought they had it before they checked. And for me, I went and got the biopsy. So that's what I was dealing with a couple months or a couple, whatever it was. That's all healed up, and it just took forever to get the results of it. And the mammo's scheduled. I mean, it took like 2 months just to get the first mammo, and so the exam, and then the mammo, from the exam to the mammo is like 2 months. This stuff I absolutely want to talk about because I didn't know any of this, and that's something that's really going to be important to me, is if I can help any one person not go through that. Like I said, second you feel a lump, the second you schedule it and stay on them. This is what I'm dealing with right now. I'm having to be a patient advocate for myself and stay on top of them and call them for the referrals and make sure they get the stuff faxed to the right people. So I'm not sitting there with it getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah, I'm gonna have surgery. Yeah, it's not gonna. I'm gonna look like a freak. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna look like Pink Floyd from fucking Pink from the Wall. When he shaves one off. Yeah, it's at least gonna be that, and that's why I was cackling like a fucking lunatic when I heard the news, because I don't know how I'm processing the grief. So it's been a couple of weeks now, and that was hilarious to me. Because that came out the year I was born, and I'm so connected to the Pink Floyd fucking prism, aren't I? So yeah, it's the lymph node. The left axilla, it has metastatic carcinoma on the lymph node. It's less than a centimeter, it looks like. So I think that's good. I'm terrified of chemo. I was really bitchy going through the waiting process, because like it was like a month of, okay, it's cancer, it's the cancer, right? To the next appointment. So you're waiting for like 2 weeks for them to call you, and you can't do that. You gotta stay on top of them. And dealing with insurance and oh, I couldn't earn more income on DoorDash because I almost lost my insurance. So I've been really bitchy dealing with just the whole summer of the medical and health stuff. And I was afraid to come to the internet because people, had faked it and jumped to the internet before they knew for sure. And I was terrified of getting that same sort of blowback if I jumped the gun, if it wasn't. And fuck, it is. And I don't know. Hear yourself, know you're loved for more than a boo. I know. That's the irony of the titty streamer who's gonna lose. Yeah, that's even the picture he used. Fucking. And that's my life, right? That's my life. Oh, Peggy Pete, all my love and friends. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's not fake, and so I'm gonna be dealing with that. And God, you're dealing with that shit. And now I'm looking at people who are going through it because I don't really have anybody that I know calling me who's.
Luckily for me, when the results finally came, they were the good kind. And so I'm excited to share with you that I'm now finished with chemo and I'm officially ready to get ready for the tour in 2025. There's maintenance going forward, but I'm told the side effects are much less severe. The worst is over, and I'm thankful for the efficacy of this poison. But it's more than welcome to get the f*** out of my body now. I'm immensely grateful to everyone who prayed and sent me those good vibes. I've so felt your love. My story has a happy ending, due in part to early detection.
Yeah.
My advice? Get checked regularly. I love you all, and I'll...
So yeah, and after just losing Shannon Doherty to breast cancer and then finding out that, I'm like, oh great, that's my life now. That's my fucking life. So I'm terrified of how long it's taken and the process of just the tests to find out to the treatment. So the treatment's gonna start like next week, and oh, shit. Oh shit, man. So that's the irony of that. Being the titty streamer who's gonna lose one, right? The first thing she said was, "Oh, we can reconstruct it. We can reconstruct." I'm like, all right, well, if you can reconstruct it, then give him like nice, so I don't have to fake the cleavage, because I gotta fake the cleavage. I gotta fake it. So, because I gotta push him up. So that's what's been so hard. So I haven't been able to do the DoorDash because, I had that incision from the biopsy, and just where it is, it's just it's 120 degrees. I don't have air conditioning in the car. It was just getting too sweaty, and even just driving to the grocery store, and I was worried about getting infections. So now I'm like terrified of having to start chemo. So I gotta start. I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking for just. I don't know if I'm looking for anything other than there is a GoFundMe. He started. There's also the Streamlabs, which goes directly to my checking without YouTube taking any. And there's, if you do want, just watch the videos. If you can't, here, where's my GoFundMe thing? Where's my browser? Here, just watching the videos. With the longest, just run them in the background, play them for your pets. I've been doing a lot. I've been doing a lot on streaming over on Twitch as long as I can. I have like 1 billion hidden object games. I figure. I don't know what the chemo's gonna be. Going with that. He really used a stupid boob picture. Like, at least let me give him a sad crying one. This stuff. I'm just so scared for all of this stuff because I don't know how I'm gonna be able to handle all this by myself. So, and that's gonna like open myself up for people who want to come in and be controlling and awful. So I have to really be aware of that. So I've had the whole blast shields up, so I can't I can't handle any of that sort of thing in my life, so it's really hard to like even open up to that, especially on the internet, because the internet is so full of stuff you can't really trust. And so I've been bothering the ex so much for stuff that I'm like, well, if, you know. And then that's the other thing. It's like, okay, well, you didn't tell me about the GoFundMe right away. I didn't know about it until I saw Neon. So thank you so much, Neon from Clownfish. I was just terrified that, you know, I was just terrified it was a fake one. First off, because that's one of the things that happens. People will make like a fake account of you and say, hey, give me money on this so and so thing. I think I've had a couple of those. So if it's not like me on a video with these links, like the GoFundMe or those, and I don't even like want to just sit here and like say give me money for it, but I just, if you want to be aware, and I don't know who to send it to. I've sent it out to some YouTubers. I've sent it out. So thank you so much to Neon for sharing it when he did. I didn't know about it though. Rob had not told me that he made it, so he was going around behind my back again with the thing, even though it's a good one this time. And feel better. Get well soon. Oh, thank you so much, Pitland. I really appreciate it. And I've been streaming over on Twitch, just the hidden object spooky games to kind of feel, you know, just to chill and relax and try and keep my stress down is one of the things. Oh, positive is my age is very good for this, and I'm very active. All things considered, like I've dropped quite a bit of weight. Like this shirt used to be like, yeah, see now it actually fits normal. This shirt, so I've lost like a lot of weight apparently. So that's hopefully gonna help. My issue is my heart rate kind of goes too high, so I can't really have a whole lot of stress. I'd like some fun, and I like to be able to have some fun and enjoy it before I have to deal with all the really bad, because I don't know how good I am when I'm really sick, so I'm not sure. I'm actually really scared how I'm gonna deal with stuff and how long it's going to be once the chemo starts, how long that's gonna take, because there'll be that, and then I'll have to have the surgery after that. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna be out of commission as far as like streaming goes or videos or anything else. So that's terrifying. So that's why the GoFundMe's there, is for the treatment and recovery expenses while I'm dealing with that. Unless there's some charity thing that I can look into, which I think that's part of what's gonna happen. So I don't know if there's any questions I can answer or anything. I was expecting a lot more people yelling at me saying I was faking it. I was getting that one just over and over. I'm like, oh God. And that's why I was afraid to even go live with this, because you just get such vitriol on the internet from people who are just so, I don't know. I'm like, I just don't care enough to hate that much. I really don't. I really don't care that much to hate on everything so much. I'm kind of at the point where I'm like grabbing people by the ears and going, are you serious? You're really out for revenge right now? What is this going to accomplish? How is this going to bring back so-and-so? How is this going to accomplish? And I'm like, ugh. Because I'll yell and scream and be angry and stuff while I'm dealing with this, and you don't want to hear what I'm saying. Like 10-year-old Call of Duty players would blush because they've said worse, right? They've said, well, no, I sound like a 10-year-old Call of Duty player. I sound like a 10-year-old playing Call of Duty. Like I've been swearing and cussing and shit. It's embarrassing. Don't listen to me. I've been swearing and slurring and I don't mean any of it. You know that. But I've been doing everything bad because I'm like, I don't have any outlet to be angry other than yelling and crying, and I don't know what to do. So that's where I'm at grief wise. So the appointments next week, I think, are going to set up with like information for support groups and that sort of stuff. So there's that. It's the patient education is next week. Next week for appointments, I've got blood draw, patient education, another blood draw, chemo pump, and I don't know, and I don't goddamn know. So, and then I've got to schedule some heart monitor or something too. They want to do that. I don't know. So yeah, my heart rate jumps through the roof when I have to talk about it and deal with it, and when I can avoid it and ignore it, I'm usually okay. So other than that, I have no idea what stage or any of that, because I don't think they even measure that with breast cancer stuff, do they? Unless you're like, well, I mean, look at me. I haven't started chemo yet. I don't look like I'm dying. I don't think it's any late stage. Do I? I don't think I look like it. If it was like that bad, I would have been rushed to a hospital. If it was like, it's still early. Excellent. Right? It's still early. Oh,
what's more fun than donating to Mecca on her Twitch stream? Donating twice to her in one day on YouTube. Love you.
Oh, thank you so much, Mazers. I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, sorry to not be like not have a really fun stream. So I'm gonna kind of try not to, like, should I mention these on the videos, or just kind of, this isn't even gonna be the long stream. I don't know what else to say. I should have done like a short video or something, but then again, I'm still trying to gauge reactions of like, should I have my shields up and be defensive or what here? Because what kind of trolling am I gonna get? What kind of horrible shit? It's like, okay, because you know, you kind of get into this lash back mode when you get it. So today is a Mecha Wednesday. Oh, I'm gonna go back and stream on Twitch later too after this. Probably. I didn't get a lot of sleep though, but I'm probably gonna go back and stream on Twitch today. There's a hockey game tonight if anyone wants to take me to that. That's their job, and they have a charity jersey and stuff. That's the thing. That's the thing. What goes in the GoFundMe? I think that ends up. I don't know. I think I've lost everything I had to say. I think I've said everything I had to say. Any questions or? I'm gonna need a popsicle or something. My blood sugar's gonna drop. Oh yeah, what's that gonna be like with the chemo? What am I gonna be able to eat? Nothing. I'm gonna be able to eat goddamn nothing. That's gonna be scary. Oh, we're crying out loud. So I'm gonna try and I did get a lot of better for me food, so hopefully, yeah. Oh yeah, groceries. You know how expensive groceries were, so that's one of the things I've been trying to do better, healthier stuff. So I've got like spinach for salad. That's gonna be dinner tonight. I think I'm doing some sort of spinach something for a salad, and I don't know. Oh, I've been doing smoothies. Like blueberry smoothies. I've been doing a lot of that, so I hear that's good for you. And broccoli and that sort of things. Do I need a moment? My trust in Jesus Christ. Which one? Did you know that the bloodline of Jesus Christ actually is still very much like Kevin Smith's dogma? That was real. I think that's real. I think that bloodline of Jesus still is in existence now. Only it's more powerful as humans have evolved. So I think that's part of it. It's like the song, your own personal Jesus. Well, which one? Is it Jesus Christ? Is it Jesus? Or is he more of a Moses type? Maybe he's Moses-y. Maybe he's more Moses-y. I don't know. So we're playing all these witchy games over on Twitch because they're kind of fun. All those spooky hidden objects. We're playing all those because you can just kind of transport yourself back in time to that. That's exactly what I like. You put your trust in the alien that abducted Sammy Hagar in the song Love Walks In. I don't know. What if that guy? What if that's not an alien after all, and that's just some guy? What if that's just a guy? What if that was just a guy, and Sammy Hagar was high in a psychedelic haze, and it was just some dude. It was just a dude. It was a dude impersonating an alien. What if it was a dude? And then what? Where'd the cat go? Like, I need an emotional support animal. Come here. I don't know where he is. He probably went behind the couch. He keeps doing that. So that's that one. So I've got like all these papers. I've got like, you don't know how confusing it is to go through and be like, okay, well, I have to call this place for this referral from this thing, and keep the doctor straight of who ordered what for what thing and what procedure, and who has the records of what sent over from where. And there we go with the trolling again. And there we go with the trolling. All right, so now here's where we wrap up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And this is why I didn't want to open